Hey YouTubers, it's Greg from the Plastic Crack blog, and Happy New Year! So this is the first video of 2016, and today I'm going to talk about a little bit of an Infinity update and a bit of a reflection on the year just past. Alright guys, so thank you for watching today. Like I said, this is the first video of 2016, which is awesome. I suppose, like, in terms of 2015, it's been absolutely mental in terms of the Plastic Crack blog. I kind of started it in about July and then sort of moved to videos in like August, kind of just to keep me doing hobby stuff really. So I really appreciate all the kind of all the support. Just you guys viewing is just awesome, to be honest. Like, we're kind of nearly at 340 subscribers on here, nearly 100 likes on Facebook, and I saw today that we've kind of hit 29,000 views, 29,000 views on YouTube, which is just mental, like absolutely crazy. You know, it's just me sort of pottering about, playing some games with Gav, so I didn't really think that it would get to this kind of level in just a few months. And I suppose like the support from the community has been really cool too. So, you know, everyone that's donated stuff this year has essentially really helped me out. You know, it's not just the fact that I get some stuff to review, but like I can use it in games, and actually make some content for you guys. So, thank you to all the awesome sort of retailers and manufacturers that sent stuff this year. I really appreciate it. I can't tell you enough how much I do. So I suppose, I hope it's going to keep going this way. The next months are a bit of crunch time. I'm hopefully thinking about switching jobs and have a psychologist role as opposed to a counsellor's role. I'm supposed to be qualifying in sort of, you know, the first half of the year, so I'll finally be a doctor, which kind of is going to be crazy. You know, like, I'm going to have to put a lot of work into sort of passing my thesis and my viva. So I'm hoping to keep like a steady output of videos, but there may be a few dips here and there. So just a heads up. So yeah, I guess in terms of like 2016, I suppose if you're on the Facebook page, I've been kind of asking people about hobby resolutions. And I suppose I should really think of some for me. Which I kind of hate because I never ever do them. I have these sort of grand sort of ideas of sort of finishing armies and all this stuff. But I suppose now that I've got my own place and a space to play games and a hobby room, is a lot more likely, to be honest, because I haven't got to get everything out. So I suppose this year I want to get up to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I want to finish my Tohaa army. I want to finish my Infinity table. What else do I want to have a look around? I want to finish my Frostgrave army. That table's pretty much done. I suppose play more games, and attend more tournaments. I want to go to every single Northern Open this year. So that's mine. Leave a comment in the bottom below and let me know what you're going to pledge to do this year. And then maybe in December we can have a bit of review and see who's made their goals. So, for what you really came for, Infinity stuff. So this Christmas was really awesome. Like, I suppose I've been doing this hobby for 14 years now, since I was like 10. So, I've never ever got any toys, any plastic men, paints, all that stuff. I've never gotten any of it for Christmas because my parents didn't want me to. They thought I had enough. As we know, you can never have enough toys. But this year was really cool. My girlfriend got me some stuff. My mum got me some stuff. My nan got me some stuff. My sister got me some stuff. Like, essentially, I got loads of Tohaa, which was awesome. Because I think I said in another video, I want to have a Tohaa Farm Force for February's Northern Open tournament. And I didn't really have the cash to sort of to buy my whole army again in a minute. So that was awesome, like really, really awesome. I got all the boxes that I needed, like the expensive boxes, which for 4 minis is quite sort of a wedge to put out. And Zoe, my sister, got me some Micro Art Studios walls to go on my table. So now I've got a lot of walls to sort of chunk stuff out with. So that was awesome, like really, really awesome. I'm going to go through in a second. I'm going to show you actually what I've got because I've laid it all out. I think the cool thing with Tohaa is because there's not a great deal out. I've got all of it now, one of each thing, because I spent the rest of my Christmas money on Tohaa. I guess the difficulty with Tohaa, and considering that I've never really played with them yet, is that I don't know, even sort of looking at them online, sort of on Army 5, I'm not really sure what my list is going to be. I think I've got a few ideas of what I'm going to build it around, but I'm struggling with the fact that, like, when I played Ariadne, models are really cheap, like really, really cheap in points. Tohaa isn't that way, and sort of to get like enough orders to complete ITS missions, I'm then not taking as cool as stuff, so I'm not really sure how it's going to play out, to be honest. There are so many things like I really like the look of that I really want to try, like Resale Boarding Team, KTR Specialists, I want Galtaros Drop Troops, I want loads of big fuck-off heavy weapons, but fit in is really hard. Like I seem to be going up to like 400 points every time I make a list. Two things I have decided on though, which I might play around with, is that I want to build lists around Aelis Kisan, which is the hightail from Diafoe's Mission 5 box. She just seems so worth her points, like actually, pound for pound seems awesome. With like regeneration sensor, a K1 rifle so I can take out some heavy armor. She seems awesome. So I think she's definitely going to be one of them. The other thing is, which I'm not sure on yet, and I was sort of having a chat with Pete about this the other day, is Gorgos, the tag. See, the tournament we've got coming up, we've got Antenna Field, highly classified, and I think it's, I want to say Frontline, but I think I'm lying. Whatever the other one is, it's not Quadrant Control, but essentially you need to get points over. And the Gorgos being 80 points, and you get Chaxa or Cilia, seems really cool. It's 4 wounds, it's big, it's got the ability to flame a lot of stuff with a flame and spear. So things are bunched up, take out some sort of, what are they called? Take out your fire teams, I don't know. And it means less painting. Because, I've got about 30 miniatures to try and do. I'm sort of looking at 5 a week at this point. So, I don't know. Maybe not. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure on lists at the minute. So if you've got any tips on what you think are must-haves for Tohaa, like for ITS missions, so one for sort of standing around and sort of controlling areas, and then the other one for actually doing objectives, let me know, because I really, really would welcome any feedback at this point. So I'm going to quickly stop, and I'm just going to show you guys what I've got, and then show you a little bit of the small painting that I have done on them, because I'm quite happy with them. Okay everyone, so I've just sort of set up these guys just so we can have a little look at them. Essentially I've only really done the faces, and sort of like a little, sort of tinted the main armour. I suppose what I've worked out, the quickest way for me to get things done and on the table is to use lots and lots of shades. I find that kind of helps me to just get a good colour and sort of keep a lot of the detail on. So I suppose what you can see with the artichoke heads, what I've done, I find that Games Workshop shades, and to be honest, quite a lot of the company shades, I find they're almost a little bit too strong for me. So what I've been doing is I've been kind of mixing them up with lime in medium and really thinning them down and sort of going up in progressive layers. So what that's done is allow me to make some quite nice colours, to be honest, on their cheeks and on their heads, which I really like. I'm really, really happy with them. So I'm kind of essentially following the same colour schemes that's on the box. But what I do hope to do, I suppose, I've seen, what forum was he on? I think it was Infinity Australia's Facebook page. There's a guy called Colin that's done some weapons, and they're just absolutely awesome. So I'm going to try and do some grey weapons, I think, rather than the black ones I've done. But yeah, I'm finding this sort of the way of shading things is just really helping sort of speed things up. And hopefully I'll get those bright oranges on there soon. So that's kind of where I'm up to with those guys. Yeah, so as you can see, got quite the horde really. A lot to do. Kind of like I said, it's going to have to be sort of like maybe 5 miniatures a week at this rate to get ready for the tournament. But I think I can do it. It would help if I sort of chose what was going to be in my army list. Essentially, I've got one of everything, like I said earlier. I'm just waiting now on the Gorgos to come from Element Games, as well as the Coast Wheel with the K1. And what else is it? A Galreel with a Sniper. But I'm quite intent on using maybe the Nikul Viral Sniper, because he's a sapper. I think he could be quite useful, especially with the new rule change. But I suppose that's kind of where I'm up to. Are you working on anything new at the moment? And what are your hobby resolutions? Comment below, give us a like if you liked it, a dislike if you didn't like this video. I hope I haven't been too waffly, but I will hopefully update you guys with some more progress later on, maybe next week.